guys, I'm Sayantani and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to review the Olivia liquid foundation. तो I'm sure guys you must have heard about this foundation क्योंकि ये बहुत ही famous है और बहुत लोग ऐसा मानते हैं कि बहुत अच्छा foundation है. So I got this for myself and I thought let's just give it a try and let me share my thoughts with you guys. तो मैंने basically ये foundation purchase किया है निधि कटियार के store से. If you guys want the link and everything, I will write down everything in detail in my description box. So basically the shade that I got for myself is number 2 natural glow. Basically has a lot of claims, so we are going to see whether it sticks to all of its claims or not. Now guys, if in case you are wondering about the shade range, then let me tell you that the shade range isn't that great. It has I think roughly 4 or 5 shades, and there are shades for fair to medium skin tones, and even for I think there is one shade for medium to deeper skin tones, but there are almost no shades for very deep and rich skin tones, and even there are no shades for very fair or extremely fair skin tones. Now guys, if we talk about the packaging, तो ये एक ऐसे glass bottle में आता है. This is a frosted glass bottle. It's quite heavy and it has a plastic cap over it. Now there is no spatula in it or no pump or anything, so you have to pour out the product and इससे थोड़ा product wastage हो सकता है. So the packaging isn't that great, but at the same time it is not trash because overall it looks good, but yes, it's not very user friendly, that is for sure. So guys, now I think that's enough about the product. So now let's quickly go to the demo part, and I do have a little bit of makeup on my face, so I'm going to remove it and then I will be back. So guys, this is my bare face and right now मेरे face पे मैंने बस primer और moisturizer लगाया हुआ है. तो अब मैं ये थोड़ा सा ये foundation लूँगी and I will be applying this on both the sides of my face. तो थोड़ा सा मैंने यहाँ पे ले लिया है, and on this side I am going to apply it with the help of a sponge. ये फर्स्ट लेयर है जो मैंने अप्लाई किया है, और इसको मैंने अपने अंडर आई एरिया में अप्लाई नहीं किया है, जस्ट मेरे फेस के इस एरिया पे मैंने इसको अप्लाई किया है. अब मैं एक सेकेंड लेयर इसका अप्लाई करूंगी विद द स्पंज टू सी हाउ द कवरेज इज वंस यू अप्लाई अ डबल लेयर विद द स्पंज. So guys, I have applied the second layer, and with the second layer what I can see is that now this is not definitely not a full coverage foundation, because in person you can definitely see the spots and marks on my face. However, I won't say that the coverage is very poor. It is somewhere between, I would say, sheer to medium. It's more on the medium side, and also guys, for the price point of view, I think the coverage is good. Also the finish isn't that bad. So with the sponge it has applied quite well, and now let's test it out with the brush as well. So guys, on the brush side what I can see is that the coverage is far more better than that on the sponge side, because I can see that on this side the coverage is almost like it's a good medium coverage foundation. That is how it is coming out. But on the sponge side it has definitely sheared down a little bit. Now we all know that sponge से जब भी आप foundation लगाते हो तो वो थोड़ा सा shear down हो जाता है, तो उसी वजह से you need to go in with a second layer. Now in person what I would say is that sponge से obviously finish जो है it is always better. तो finish obviously sponge side में better है, जबकि brush side में I can see a little bit of strokes. And also guys, finish isn't that bad, but what I can see is that जहाँ जहाँ मेरे dry patches है वहाँ पे foundation थोड़ा सा clingy है, तो ये थोड़ा cling इसने किया है. So now I'm just going to go ahead and set my face and complete my makeup, and then I'll be back. So guys, my makeup is done. Now coming to a very important thing, that is while layering the other products over this foundation, I did not face any difficulty. और ये मैं इसीलिए mention करना चाहती हूँ क्योंकि बहुत सारे ऐसे बेस प्रोडक्ट्स होते हैं जिसके ऊपर अगर आप दूसरे प्रोडक्ट्स अप्लाई करो तो वो रिमूव हो जाता है, नहीं तो वो अजीब सा एक्ट करता है. बट फॉर दिस फाउंडेशन stayed pretty well. So now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to wear this foundation for the rest of the day, and then I will come back and let you guys know my thoughts on this foundation. Hey guys, so it has been almost 4 hours now and I was out. I just came back, and what I can see actually right now is that I can actually see a little bit of oil and shine on my face. Like थोड़ा shiny तो मेरा face बिल्कुल लग रहा है, especially around my nose and these areas. And apart from that, one thing that I'm noticing guys is that the foundation has kind of bunched up a little bit over here. So I sweated a little bit, and what I can see is that यहाँ पे थोड़ा बहुत accumulation हुआ है, like the foundation has got accumulated, which is not looking that pretty. And apart from that, the foundation has pretty much like it has stayed, so it is not something like which is going to disappear or something. And if you talk about the oxidation, then obviously it has oxidized a little bit. I can definitely see a little bit of orangeness in the foundation. Guys, with that, now I think I should come to my overall thoughts on the foundation. So few things that I would like to mention is that guys, I personally have a very oily T-zone, so my cheeks and the area around my eyes are very dry. So on the dry parts of my face, I do see that it did cling a little bit, and also guys, I did sweat a little bit. So I think the bunching up of the foundation or the accumulation might also be due to sweat. So if you are someone who sweats a lot, then this might not be a good option for you. Also guys, if you have very oily face, then make sure that you are applying a very good primer, and make sure that you keep on blotting your skin, because the foundation does make your face very oily. So guys, if you overall ask me whether I like this foundation or not, I would say, you know, it's not something I'm dying for, because I think I would still prefer my Lakme Invisible foundation over it. But it is not bad, but I still think the Lakme Invisible foundation is far better than this. So yes guys, with that my video comes to an end. I hope you guys have liked this video. If yes, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys again in my next video. Till then, take care.